We back in this.
And we're back again. And already too loud.
Are we?
I don't know. I just assume we're loud.
Shout out to Kevin's stupid face before we talk about this topic. Hey, he's fist pumping. That's like 6 years too late, bro.
Nah, bro. Fist pumping's the wave.
Sure. That's obscenity. I'm going to tell Demerges.
Yeah, no, so talked about Kanye.
And we're going to talk about Friends.
Might as well talk
There's
about
that
Friends.
reunion on in a few weeks.
Wait, when is it?
I don't know exactly. I want to say the 20th.
20th of February?
Yes.
What?
Well, I'm going to say the 20th referring to another month.
You said a few weeks, and today's the 10th.
Yeah, that's a few weeks, bro.
That's 10 days.
That's a few weeks.
I don't know where you come from.
That's a few business weeks.
That's 2 business weeks.
I run on business weeks. I don't have weekends. No days off.
For your entire life has been days off.
Nah. I work every day. Nose to the grindstone. We out here hustling.
We out on our grind.
Getting things done. Grinding.
What a thrilling conversation.
I'm out here in these streets every day.
I mean, we always talk about Friends. We could probably talk about something else. About how no one can stump the Trump.
Dude, yeah, no one can stump the Trump. Trump swept New Hampshire yesterday at 34.14% of the things. 9 delegates. Everybody else was stumped, but not Donald Trump.
Bruh, feel they burn.
And Bernie Sanders won. Shout-outs to Bernie Sanders. I'm not going to vote for you because I don't like you or your beliefs, but I'm going to vote for Trump because he's unstumpable.
I mean, I'd probably vote for him above Hillary, but...
I definitely. So there's Hillary, who's taking money from Wall Street left and right, and she's like, what? They're giving it to me.
And then like, I just happen to use it for everything that I need it to do.
I just happen to use it and then take your interest
I don't even
into account of my own.
I don't even pay my interns.
No, of course not. Because why would she?
Bernie Sanders pays his like $15 an hour.
Does he really?
Because he thinks that should be the minimum wage, so he pays him that.
Where does he think this money is coming from? $15 an hour? Most of these companies can't afford the minimum.
Almost all of these companies can afford $15 an hour.
I'll help people know that all the big businesses that can't afford it will find a way to dodge this. Meanwhile, the small businesses will be the ones taking the grunts of the work. So you're going to hurt small business. You're going to run it out of the country, basically, or run it out of existence because you can't move a small business out of the country. And all of a sudden, we're not going to have any small businesses. Everything's going to be this giant franchised, monopolized.
I don't know.
I disagree with it.
I do think minimum wage should be higher.
I don't.
People are making $9 an hour right now. That's not a livable wage. Minimum wage means you should be able to work that job and be able to live a serviceable life for yourself. And at $9 an hour, you can't do that with the current prices of everything else.
Have you seen the McDonald's instructions on how to live your life on $9 an hour? they're like, get another job.
I don't know if it's all fast food. It might be McDonald's or Burger King or something, but fast food places automatically make $10 an hour, but minimum wage is $9.
Probably because you're handling food, and they want to be like, well, we're not giving you minimum wage. Please take pride in your job. Don't throw out food on the floor.
I don't know. It's just minimum wage for fast food workers is 10. They're not working any harder than
it's probably one company like let's say like Wendy's set 10, and everyone was like, well, why we have to set the same thing? Otherwise, everyone would just be like, well, I'm not going to work at McDonald's because they pay you less. So it's kind of like one of them probably said it, and the other ones had to play catch up.
Yeah, I guess.
Because if let's say if there was 2 companies that were extremely similar, one paid you less, you'd be like, why would I work at the other one? Why would I even care about the other one?
Because it's a job. It's the same thing with all jobs. Just because other places pay more doesn't mean you're just going to quit, up and leave your job because the other places pay higher.
But they're all equal. So it's not like, let's say you just need a job. You're obviously going to apply for the same job that pays you more. It's not any more effort.
You're going to apply for it.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean they're hiring more people because they raise their minimum wage.
I just think it's like a game so they're all even. So no one can then say, well, I'm not going to apply for this one just due to the fact that it's less money.
Yeah, I guess.
It's also like a PR move. It's like, look, we're not trying to screw you that bad. We don't want to pay you a livable wage, but we also don't really want to not have you come here at all.
Yeah. No, but yeah, so he wants 15 an hour.
I mean, I disagree with that, but more power to him.
It's going to be really weird if it's Trump and Sanders for the election.
I think Trump would win because Trump's unstoppable.
It's weird.
Trump's impeccable.
Impeccable. It sounds so good coming through headphones.
Exactly. That's why it sounds like that.
Impeccable.
It's an N, C, and a B noise.
Do you know what T-Lop's gonna be? Sensational.
That'd be fantastic if it was. If it was just Future sensational and smiling goofily, that'd be fantastic.
Sensational. He's so dumb.
He really is dumb, but he puts out one good album a
But
year.
yeah, I still haven't listened to Evil.
It's
Is that how it's pronounced?
Evil. Yeah, it's love backwards, but it's supposed to be like evil. Oh well, edgy.
Hey, Lamau.
Did you see Ciara suing him for $15 million for slander, libel, and defamation?
Yeah.
Because he takes every opportunity to like.
Ciara's such a gold digger.
I don't know. It's pretty. It's pretty justified.
I don't think so.
Have you looked at his Twitter at any point in time?
Yeah, but 15 million.
It's because you're supposed to sue for higher than you want, because then you settle for less. You settle for what you would really go for. It's just a talking point.
I don't know. I don't know if it's not like she's lost her reputation over what Future said.
No, but
defamation automatically means like it's somehow hurt your image. Like nobody's looking at Ciara any less.
But you can say that if someone going on a huge like media platform and saying my wife won't let me see my kids, you can say that.
I guess among Future fans,
yeah,
like they now think less of Ciara.
Yeah, like you can see it like hip hop. You can see it online. People like look at her after Money, and it's like, oh, Ciara's had some hits. Ciara could live comfortably.
When was the last time Ciara had a hit?
But the thing is, she's
that's like saying MC Hammer. He's had a hit.
She can live off of royalties for hers though. She had a lot of hits more recently than MC Hammer has.
Name. Well, I mean, obviously more. I was about to say more recent than MC Hammer.
I know she had to put an album not so long ago that didn't do too badly.
That's like saying Aloe Black can live the rest of his life comfortably because he had The Man, and that was one popular song.
No, but she put in an album not so long ago that actually did okay. Like when Future put out Honesty or whatever, that was right before he helped her with an album and was writing on her album. So that album came out after Honesty. Honesty was what, 2011? Her album's 2012, 2013 maybe? She had an album out recently that did pretty okay. It wasn't like full of hits, obviously, but she found a niche spot that she found, like old Ciara fans. Wherever they may be. Not me.
I don't know who.
Not me, none of my friends, none of my family.
I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. 1-2 Step and Goodies are my jam, but
I prefer 1-2 Step.
Yeah. It's a great song.
Fantastic.
But I just don't see anyone being like a vehement like Ciara fan.
I'm sure there's some.
Like Future definitely has more fans right now.
Oh no.
I think next break we should look up the numbers for Ciara's last album and even Future stuff before What a Time to Be Alive, because we know
Dirty Sprite too, yeah.
Yeah, because before What a Time to Be Alive, like I
think Future's at his like peak with What a Time to Be Alive and Dirty Sprite too.
Well, I mean, of course, with What a Time to Be Alive, because it was half Drake.
That's true. So I was a little bit biased.
Any old rapper is gonna hit their peak with Drake.
That's true. You know, Future's 32. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like you wouldn't think he's 32.
Yeah. What? Like you assume he's younger?
Yeah, like he just seems younger.
Well, I mean, he's been in the game for
a while.
6 years now?
Yeah.
Like
weird.
only people just started noticing him though.
Yeah.
What was his breakthrough song? I don't even know. Was it a feature?
Probably.
I know a long time ago, like 5-6 years ago, he had it.
Tony Montana. Tony Montana was his breakthrough hit.
How long ago was that though?
A while. I remember hearing that like a long time ago. I was in high school for Tony Montana.
Because I know like 5 or 6 years ago, he was on a Rihanna song, LOVE. And
he just reversed it for sound.
Or it was either called LOVE or just called Love.
Dirty Sprite 2 has sold 344,000 copies as of right now. Let's look up Ciara.
That's not too bad.
No, it's not, especially for an album.
I wonder what it did first week, because Evil did 116.
Let's see. First week, 126,000.
No, so he went down with Evil.
Yeah.
Well,
makes sense because it was only a week of, like, Dirty Sprite 2 had a little bit of a build up.
True.
Also had songs like what's its name?
Where You At?
Yeah, Where You At had like the meme. What's the first song?
Thought It Was a Drought. People didn't. It didn't become a meme until after the album came out. And people heard it. Nobody was saying that Gucci flip flops line before it came out.
That's true.
It's a great line.
I don't know if it's a great line. It's a quotable line.
Well, that's half of Kanye's discography. Everything's quotable.
That's true. Let's see Ciara's last album.
I can guarantee you it did not do 126,000 first week.
Let's see. Ciara Princess Harris. That's an actual name someone has.
Oh, that's her full name?
Yeah.
Ciara Princess Harris. But, like, Future's just in a long line of rappers that would hit their peak automatically with, a Drake collab.
Yeah.
Like, Kanye could have done Wolves like they intended, where it was a Watch the Throne type project, but he wouldn't have hit his peak. Graduation almost did platinum in a week. It sold 967.
Oh, she released an album on May 1st, 2015.
Okay.
If you haven't debuted at number 17 with 25,000 copies sold. 19.
25,000 copies.
I wonder what her
Woo!
I wonder what the one right after Honest was.
Well, I mean, those were mixtapes. After Honest, it's going to be Dirty Sprite 2.
No, I mean like for her, because he worked on her album right after that. I remember him talking about it.
Okay.
How she didn't after that she didn't want him working on something, even though he was a hit maker. He was saying.
Well, isn't the main reason he's going after Ciara though is because she's holding his kid with it and not
supposedly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if you take account to his lifestyle or what he says his lifestyle is into account, you kind of want to keep your kids away from that.
And then you take into account the fact that she's never said anything, and she's going out with Russell Wilson,
He's a very nice guy.
Who has said that they're going to abstain until marriage.
He's getting cucked. he's not. He should run. He's in a bad position.
No. It was his idea. It's not like she said it. He wants that.
He's a dumb man.
Yeah.
He's in a terrible position. He put himself there too.
I don't care if you won the Super Bowl. You don't do that. Yeah,
Let's see what Ciara saw.
Let's just face it. She's selling less than Future.
Of course. It's kind of hard not to at this point.
The only thing she has over him is she had those hits back in the mid 2000s, and he's never had like a number one hit. Which then again, like neither is Drake, so that's not really much to say.
As of April 2015, her album after Honest, her 2013 album Ciara, has sold 208. So she's 100,000 copies last. I keep saying dollars for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
She's kind of trash.
At least Future makes good music. Even though half the time it's mumbling and lean talk.
I'm going to choose a dirty over you. You know, ain't scared to lose you. Good lyrics. But, I mean, it's an emotion he puts out.
Yeah. So now we should probably go to another break soon.
Probably play a Future song now.
Yeah.
Go look on Spotify for a Future song.
But,
the clean versions of
Future. We have to go into another break. Whatever that may be. Whatever your
DJ Esco, the coolest DJ in the world.
All right, yeah, you do the drop. I'll look for a song.
DJ Eskimo City.
Oh my, cold as Minnesota. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna play a song because
play something off of Dirty Sprite too. Play Thought There Was a Drought.
Or I'm just gonna play this. So yeah. And we're back because no song is playing right now. Oh, okay, Spotify. Apparently I'm playing something else. Who's... Oh, Chelsea is playing her Spotify through here. And so...
Oh, my God.
And so that's why songs are changing.
Oh, she keeps trying to play a song. Keeps going to Ciara or something.
Okay, well, there that. All right, so again, you continue. I really don't know. Do I sign into mine? Do I try to go on my phone that I don't have songs saved on?
I'm gonna find Future on Apple Music.
Or all right, I'll look for Ciara on Spotify. We'll throw it back to 1-2 step, because apparently that's what everybody wants to hear from Ciara.
Sure thing.
So what do we label this video?
Future talk.
Future. We started with Trump and Sanders.
Trump talk. I got this.
All right, I got it.
Oh, must I have thought it was a drought.
Yeah, well, I have 1-2 step, and that's more important. Hey, Lamau, there's no music playing. Do you have it? Is it clean? All right, well, we should probably at least stop recording, and we'll just keep on talking until we have set music.